Right, can you introduce yourself to us and tell us how long you've been there?
Yeah, I'm Emma Marris and I've been here for 3 years in March.
I'm Jules Marris, just 1 year.
And Nancy Marris, 1 year.
What brought you both to custom fitness initially?
So I obviously started first. I was perimenopause, and had put on a lot of weight, about 3.5 stone. I was having lots of problems with joint aches and just felt old. And saw the advert and thought, well, what's not to like? Nothing to lose with the 28-day program, and so signed up to give it a go.
Initially, probably Michael Mosley raising awareness of how when you get older you need to be a bit more careful. Having never really been in a gym, I followed Emma, and the motivation was really to be able to keep fit, to do what I want to do in work and life in general, and that was the reason for joining.
What challenges or struggles did you face before joining?
I had been at another commercial gym and had a weekly PT, which was fine, but I never felt there was proper consistency. And after the end of the 35-minute PT session, that was it. I never had the motivation to then come in and repeat the program that I'd been told, and so I started finding excuses and cancelling, and in the end gave up on that because it just wasn't working for me.
Challenges: physical, aching and not being as fit and able as I'd like to be or used to be, and mentally with normal challenges of life, but that was a challenge, and I needed something to help with the put some structure and stability into exercise.
What hesitations, worries or concerns did you have about custom fitness?
I don't think I had too many worries because there was that kind of 28-day program. I suppose it's always worrying when you're going to a new place, you don't know people. But literally within the first session, the coaches were brilliant, made me feel absolutely at ease instantly. And the members, two of them, shout out to Lucy and Grace, who instantly made me feel welcome and helped me, because there were all these things on the board that I didn't know, but the coach helped me, and they really supported me as well.
Yeah, a lot of the same, really. I didn't know my way around the gym and the techniques and the names, and that I was a bit anxious about that. But within half an hour, first session, everybody, coaching staff and fellow members of the gym, great, really supportive, and that just disappeared away from my mind. So that was my only real concern before the first session.
I think you thought as well it might be a bit kind of ego strongmen.
I didn't really know what to expect, to be fair. So yeah, if it had been like that, it might not have been for me. But it's not. It's about the fitness and the well-being and support, and that's different to how I imagined the gym.
Yeah.
I didn't really think I needed to go to a gym because I thought reasonably fit and healthy, but in reality, I wasn't.
What was your initial reaction when joining?
I came home absolutely buzzing from that first session, and that was it. Yeah. And then a bit apprehensive about then trying strongman sessions, but yeah, absolutely loved that. And that's you get to lift all sorts of weird and wonderful heavy weights but it's also really good fun. It's quite a social event as well. And also with the circuit classes as well, really giving that cardiovascular fitness as well. So yeah, you know, from the initial, you know, feeling really positive about the small group sessions and how good they were, how structured they were. Everything else has been a positive thereafter.
Yeah. So after my first session, I went home knackered. Is the truth, but in a good way. But I had no hesitation that it was the right thing and keen to get back, and that's been the case since.
Told you so.
Yeah.
I think we were all telling Emma, it will. How has custom fitness impacted your life?
Oh, well, I've lost 3.5 stone for a start. No aches and pains anymore. I'm not over exaggerating when I say I feel 10, 15 years younger than I was. It's menopausal symptoms have really, really improved. My mental health is better. I've got great, you know, some new great friends as well. Yeah, you know, really, really, really positive. I can't think of any negative. Maybe I've had to buy more gym wear.
Yeah, just positive impact from fitness and well-being and not aching. Feel healthier generally, more able to, when we go walking, cycling, it's always easier. From a mental health point of view, it's definitely helped. You leave the day, when I come in the evening mainly, you always feel really good after that hour. So we're not taking work home, which being self-employed, you tend to do that. And that from a mental point of view is a really big impact.
It's a good end to the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 What are your biggest wins in your time at CF?
Well, I said weight loss, strength as well. I'm so much stronger. I remember saying to Claire, so each of us has a personal trainer, as well as working with each of the coaches. They're all brilliant, but I have to give a shout out to Claire. She'd kill me otherwise. But I remember saying to her, it's probably the first time in my life that I feel absolutely 100% happy with myself, my body, my fitness, and that's something to be in my mid-50s and be able to say that.
Yeah, I think little wins all the way when you're learning techniques. I like to learn the techniques, and when you get something right, which is taking a long time, that's a nice win. You feel it's nice to learn something new, and then yeah, companionship and just enjoying the experience really is a win.
What's one thing that custom fitness does better than any other gym?
Oh, I think it's the personalisation, if that's a real word, of the coaching, more so than I ever had when I had a one-to-one PT. You really feel that you're not just being given the same old, you know, the same old program. Each of the coaches really considers you as an individual, even though it's a set program that we're in the small group. There's always those considerations, those modifications. You know when to give us a shove and a push and tell us to work harder, because you know us as individuals. And then, like we said before, the other members, there are no egos out there. They're all such smashing people, like-minded people, that they want to get fit and healthy, but more importantly, they want you to do your best as well. Be it, you know, being able to lift something heavy or not, it doesn't matter. Everyone's got their own personal goals.
Yeah, I'd agree with all of that. It's It's just doing things at your pace, and that's. I don't have a lot of experience of gyms to compare with, but I've not felt out of place in any of the sessions. So just being able to do things at your pace and learn slowly is good.
Then what would you say to somebody who is on the fence about joining?
Oh, just come. It's genuinely worth every penny. That your fitness and your health is so important, especially as we get older. And don't invest in fancy shoes or a fancy handbag or a sports car. Invest in your body. Come here, and I would really say don't hesitate, because you'll be welcomed with open arms. The coaches will help you no matter what past injuries you have or health issues you might have. They will help you and make you feel happier and healthier in yourself.
Yeah, don't hesitate. Give it a go. Why not? You've got nothing to lose, and if the experience has been like ours, then it's all positive. So, yeah, just reach out and do it.